regardless of everything, I'm still a late start. Episode 4. Proof of existence. That's which gives you the belief that you are the one and only you in the world, a being unlike any other. None in this world can exist without that self-conception, and none in this world can gain it on one's own. One is defined by one's traits. Perhaps one human. Perhaps one is a human. Perhaps one is a visitor from another world. Perhaps one is a commoner. Perhaps one is a youth. Or perhaps one is a hero. There are those different from oneself in the world, and it is through those differences that one is defined. Yet no matter how rare one's tag is, how scarce one's label, one cannot prove one's uniqueness in this world alone. Sorry, I'm screenshotting. There are futures, after all, with multiple heroes, a role thought to be one and only in all the world. Thusly, here in this world, it is only through what one pairs oneself up with that one can prove uniqueness, one's true originality. In the world of swords, sorcery, and adventure, this hero was the one and only being faced off against the Demon King. The hero Beowulf hails from another future, one where he faced off against the dragon known as Worm in a bout of brutality that ended with both taking the other's life. Mutually selecting their one and only opponent on the field of battle, they put their lives on the line to prove their own existence. Beowulf confronted the only other individual in his entire life who he would risk his own life against. That individual considered him in kind. Who one will pair with to go through life, who one will spend the twilight of one's days with. In a future bereft of that, with proof of existence no longer, people degrade into being no one at all. Oh God, and then you're using the nothing mobs. Nephi stares at those vanquished by Fafnir's magic, seeing them quietly fade into nothingness. Now it makes sense. I had thought our mysterious attackers looked familiar. They bear quite the resemblance to an Harrier said to have ascended to Gimle's peak. They are those who prove they were peerless. Does that mean that our future is as I had suspected? My, you left your opponent unharmed, neutralizing him with binding branches instead. That was quite the skillful maneuver, Sir Fafnir. And if my eyes do not deceive me, that is indeed one of the hero's allies, known well to my brother. That is Sir Bacchus. So, he too had been sent to this future. Does that mean that Sir Orgus's body may be found elsewhere? Bacchus faded away? After all that work to catch him? No, he has not vanished from our sights and presence. Nidhogg's magic would never let one in its clutches escape. I am now more certain than ever. We are no longer able to perceive him due to the interference of a yet unknown third party. No longer able to perceive him? You said something like that earlier. Is that something someone can do? I know someone who can. The blood brother of the world representative Odin himself, Loki. Loki? Odin's blood brother. Loki is a half-breed, a cross between Odin's race of the Aesir and the Giants. He is one who closes. Those words everyone recognizes will immediately end the conversation, he says. Loki speaks of unspeakable taboos, and his words bring down all which have been built up. Words once understood are rendered incomprehensible, and a world once visible is rendered imperceptible. Many of the great folk have been fooled and deceived by Loki's words, bringing them all to their end. Hated by all and sung in prophecy as the one who will bring about the world's denouement, that is Loki. Yet Odin, called the true world representative by many, entered into a pact of blood brotherhood with him, knowing full well that Loki had created 3 living weapons and that those would ultimately destroy him. He knew that the prophecy that Loki would be the one to bring him down. Odin kept him by his side all the same. The apocalyptic prophecy guy. He made him his blood brother? I'll make this perfectly clear. You won't get any answers from me. It eludes me what goes on in their minds. There is no rationale ending here. No Loki leaving Odin out of his cruelty and mischief. Loki mocked everyone equally. There's no shortage of legends of Odin being led into a sorry state by Loki's trickery. So while I cannot claim to know what their objectives are, it is now an unquestionable fact that they have a hand in this whole affair. If Odin awaits at the heights of this tower, then Loki will be waiting next to him. Loki's involved. He's next to Odin even now. Taboos sap your capabilities. He spoke of taboos, distracting mine eyes and intervening into my fight with that hooligan of a hero. I was unable to perceive my surroundings properly and was caught unawares, then forced into a most shameful loss. If Loki can be found at the top of this tower, I will have to see that my vengeance is administered swiftly. Now then, onward to the 4th floor, and fear not, for you accompany the Fire Dragon King Fafnir. Yeah, let's go everyone. Let's keep it up, G-Fi. Indeed. Come what may, Master. I will see this through to the end with you, who chose me. Allow me to accompany your heroic band as well. I imagine you will find this royal staff of mine quite useful. There we go. Join the party. God, the text is so slow. God, these are so easy to type. Wait, now we're in. As far as the eye can see, it's all... Why are we at Tokyo's walls? The sea? Yep, this is the sea, all right. What a massive puddle! Wait, no. This is no true body of water. It is but an illusion conjured up by dragon veins, full of vile moisture. Wait, are you saying this is someone's sweat? Such insolence! If you think you can perform such an insult upon the Fire Dragon King Fafnir, you have a... Whoa! He suddenly collapsed. The fire part can't be helping much. Ooh, now that was a lot of swimming, but I finally found it. This has to be the elevator up, right? Heard a lot of talk about the 4th floor being home to the famous Jormungandr, the legendary dragon who loves a good warrior and will pop up when a real hero's about. I figured I'm gonna have to trade some blows with him as one who calls himself a dragon slayer, but it's a repeat of the Naganighod down here. Oh god, Naganighod down here on the 3rd floor. The guy I was looking forward to fighting isn't here. Still, I gotta say, they sure have climbed up the distance. Damn. Sword hanging over his shoulder, Beowulf looks down at Gimle's lower levels from the arena window. Up this high, the world sure does look tiny. Hell, from a height like this, our faces down there all look like little breadcrumbs. If the god of this world is at the top of this tower, I gotta wonder if that's how he looks at us. What do you think, guy hiding in the dark back there? My apologies, great hero, Beowulf. I do hope you can forgive my trespass. I am blood brother of Odin, the guy who owns Gimle, Loki. I've heard a bunch of the legends. You're the most hated guy in the world, right? I also heard you messed with your family so badly they got sick of you and tied you up. I'm honored that you know me. I am indeed a captive, as you say, whose bindings turn even short-distance travel into a chore. No, I've been waiting impatiently for this little chat ever since I first learned of your existence. Hey, let me ask you something. You're the best of the best when it comes to insults that hit him where it hurts, right? The tricks and torments that are scarcely specific. Not to mention Father the Jormungandr, that big dragon I was hoping to fight. So tell me, what's the point of luring me over here with talk of these dragons and not even letting me see them? I haven't seen anyone since the 3rd floor, and no one's found me either. Even though there's a ton of Inherior that have scaled this tower. Was it you? Did you do something weird? Because if you're trying to pick a fight with me, you bet I'll take you on. Oh no, not at all. I couldn't even if I wanted to. As you can see, my hands are tied. And you would hardly be interested in drawing your sword on someone who can't move and can't have a fair fight with, right? You don't know me, so don't talk like you do. Oh, but I do very much. I know you and the future you will meet. Come again? I also know the true reason you sought your brawls with those dragons. It was all to find this dragon, was it not? Your favorite opponent? Why does everyone seek the top when they know the big finish is all that awaits them? They know nothing comes after. They know it's a dead end. I cannot understand Odin, my blood brother, my beloved former human. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be late again. Oh! Oh, we done leveled up, huh? It is now time to speak of what happened in this future. Midgard, the kingdom of humans, existed in this branch as well. One era saw two brothers considered for the throne. The older was suited the crown, and the younger did not. A struggle for succession began. Humanity here is equal, as they should be. The strong win, as they should, and only those most fitting and appropriate survive. There were no blunders here, such as the elder brother dying in place of the younger. The brother with greater political acumen survived as he should have. The younger passed away. What? I guess that's how things work here. And it all happened quickly after that. Humanity's right to live dwindled away in the historical blink of an eye. They faced a fight for survival like everyone else and lost all worth like everyone else. They entered in a brutal game as the righteous laws of the world dictated, and trod a future of decline as the righteous laws of the world dictated. A future where only rightfully worthy humans strong enough to survive had their bodies and minds preserved in their peaks for eternity. I don't need to be right. I don't need this future to be right. I just wanted my gentle younger brother to have lived. Oh, this is a cow speaking. Should have known. Oh, beloved brother of mine. How could I describe the sheer joy I felt in seeing you when you had arrived before me from a different future? I was born for no other purpose than to be king. I had all the traits and acumen to be the king of the world and wanted and demanded a proper king. In our tiny world of the royal court, you, the person least suited to be king, were the only one who saw me as a human being. You've grown so old, brother. That soft smile of yours hasn't changed. This time, I'm going to make good. This time, I'm going to do anything I can for you, brother. Why did that? Why? No matter what happens to this body of mine, no matter what happens to this future of mine, no matter what happens to me, or whether it is right or not, I vow to ensure my brother's survival. There's more of them. So many more. Master, behind you. Wow, we actually had a screen for that. Oh, thanks, you saved me. Another sword broken. G-Fight immediately picks up the sword of his fallen foe and cuts into the next one. Where's Fafnir? Can't he blow them all away again? Oh, the sea sickens me so. Oh no, he's a mess. His eyes are spinning. Right when we need him the most. Worry not, for you are the hero my brother thought so mighty. Your Majesty, what's that light? This sensation. Oh, don't tell me. What a piece of nostalgia to suddenly have revealed. That staff is a sacred artifact used by my brother. Back when he called himself Harborer, the ferryman. Its wielder is seen as a reserve representative taking Odin's place, even in this world. Which places him above me in rank while wielding it. Not even I, the younger brother, can object. Even more so in this correct future. Engrave my name across onto thee, all Gambitine of Harborer, relic of the Midgard throne. Display thine blazing light like Odin himself, blessing the future of our hero. Like, holy crap! I blast for my sword. Incredible! And blew it all. This is the move he used. That was incredible, Master. That was the hero. That was the hero of legend, the one and only human. Even bigger army. There's just no end to them. Well, I'll blow you all away. Oh, what's that sound? Like something's getting closer. I finally found you, my. Hey, they look familiar. He's running on water. Those are some crazy waves. Whoa! Make no mistake, I sensed a friendly battle between the mighty underfoot and came running here to the ends of the earth. For how long have I have searched, and finally have I found you, my summoner? Oh, wait, he remembers? He remembers? What the devil? Is that the Jormungandr? Jormungandr? Just when I thought matters could not degrade any further, now everything will be washed up. Blah. I'm strong, I'm huge, and I'm all-consuming. Now it's time for me to gobble you all up. Well, well, I guess this is a blessing. Somehow.
やってね、龍脈遂行する遂行する守りの光よ。争いはこのままだが、争いでしかなせぬこともある。今はただ進むことだけをよしとしようぞ。
I think you look better in that, to be honest. His name is Jormungandr. He's one of the 3 living weapons created by Loki. He's also one of this world's mightiest dragons, next to Fire Dragon King Fafnir and Naga Nidhogg. God, my brain just says something else. His calling card is simply being very, very large. Larger than people, larger than dragons, larger than kingdoms, larger than even this world. He seeks the DNA of strong life forms, ingesting them and replicating himself into infinity. This allows him to even create a completely different self, one who is not a mere scaled down recreation. One of those copies of Jormungandr was summoned to that Tokyo. Your Tokyo. Oh, it's been so long, summoner of mine. We finally meet again. Huh? Wait, you can't be. Oh, I'm sure we have endless topics to discuss, but that'll come later. Everyone here looks so mighty. This is everyone, yes? All right, time to devour you all. Okay. You literally ate everyone. The waves. The waves. You literally ate everyone. Master, I have laid Fafnir and King Claude to rest on the available beds. Given how deep their snores are, I imagine they must have had quite a bit of built-up fatigue. Glad this floor has a revelry hall, too. That was an incredible blowout, but different from Fafnir's style. That is Jormungandr, a dragon of legend. I had no idea he was an acquaintance of yours, Master. We met a bit before I came here. The ultimate living weapon with might matching Thor, Odin's right hand. A natural disaster with the power to bring about the end of the world. That being that special, I would imagine is far more suited to stand by your side than I am. G5? Is something on your mind? Master, I wish to say thanks for choosing me to accompany you. I'd always wanted to be a member of the legendary heroes party, but I never believed that fleeting dream would come true. No matter what awaits us on the road ahead, I want you to bring me with you, Master. I'll be cooking in the back. You should get some sleep too, Master. Might as well look for that big oaf. Now that was a feast! Ah, summoner of mine, it's been forever! Have you been doing well? Yeah, I haven't used you in a long while, let's be honest. He was one of my staples. Sure has been, Jormungandr. You came looking for me? I love you. You always bring the sweetest music to my ears, summoner of mine. No matter where we are, I will always be your one and only Jormungandr. We did form a pact. Wait, can I ask you something? Why are you in your usual body? I mean, I know you're special, but... Oh, that's what you're getting at. Well, this place is a continuation of... not of land, but of walls. These connected worlds are a single body to me, with one being the front and another being the back. There was never any need for me to switch bodies or minds with anyone. Not that this is particularly important to discuss here now. You can just go ahead and forget you heard anything. No. You keep going. I need to know. Anyway, I heard the long and short of what's going on, and I get it. There's a lot of stuff about how I came to exist included. You plan to return them? Do you not, summoner of mine? Then your course of traveling to the top of Gimle is correct. For this populated tower is the only structure that bests the walls in height. Yet I must ask you, summoner of mine, are you sure you wish to continue as you are, all the way to the end? Huh? On speaking of the human you have in your party, when you get to the end, he will vanish. Dang. Hey, that's a cliffhanger to leave on.